What up guys, it's me Jules here for What Culture Gaming, joined by Josh, and if we're together, that can mean only one thing, we're pulling a double news duty, and it's time for a jingle again!
What's that? There's news? Oh my gosh! Guess it's time for Jules and Josh!
Brilliant! And we're back in the room, and believe it or not, we're talking about EA again, and in our previous news video, if that's actually gone up before this one, you'll have noticed that we got Battlefield and Battlefront confused quite a lot, and there's good reason for that. It's not just that we're both mentally deficient, it is actually because there is news about Battlefront. AKA, there's not going to be one this year.
Because there's not going to be one this year, there's not going to be one next year.
Yeah.
There probably won't be one in 2020 either, because speaking in EA's Q3 2018 earnings call, CEO Andrew Wilson said...
That big dog.
That dog.
Yeah.
Said that while they don't have anything announced for their fiscal year 2020, which begins in April of 2019 and ends in March of 2020,
Yep.
Respawn Entertainment's Star Wars game, which is a third-person action-adventure apparently,
That will be coming out.
will be coming out. Most likely, they said, will be
Most
coming
likely.
out in 2020.
Most likely. Again, EA's got this weird thing, isn't it? In our previous news video, we talked about them saying it's not a delay, and now we're saying it's most likely. They seem like the least committal publisher I've ever met. However, that's interesting for many reasons, because obviously with the massive backlash that went on from Star Wars Battlefront 2, it actually makes quite a lot of sense for them not to release a Battlefront for a good old while. Instead, putting up Respawn's game, a third-person action shooter in the Star Wars universe, up for critical appraisal. Now, that makes sense to me, because it's like, why shoot yourself in the foot and then chop off that leg? You know, like, people are going to approach any announcement of Battlefront 3 with ire. Like, it's not sitting well. Even though it's fun to play. I don't care if you lambast me, I'm still having fun playing it. My kills death ratio is balls, but I'm having fun still.
As long as you're having fun, Jules.
I always have fun, mate. I always
mate.
have fun. I get to work with video games. How am I not having fun? I'm clinically depressed. No, so basically, that was a poor joke. Right, so what's going on?
Anyway, yeah, so it's quite a big deal that they're going to miss 2019, especially because obviously Star Wars Episode 9 is going to release then. In every single year so far, they've hit with a Battlefront for The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi. You could argue that Battlefront 2 wasn't as good as it was because they not had to rush it out, but had a 2-year time frame to get it turned out in. They were like, right, we need this. Yeah. It's not a tie-in, but I mean, it's going to sell lots because you have DLC themed around the movies and stuff. So
it makes perfect sense on like a promotional front to have a game that is related to the canon that you're talking about.
Yeah, so to take a step back from that and be like, we're actually going to look at the franchise, we're not going to try to push it out for potentially the biggest movie in the Star Wars new trilogy. It's, I don't know, I don't want to give them too much of a benefit of the doubt, but I mean, to take a step away, you don't want to saturate the Star Wars franchise that they've created with 3 potentially bad Battlefront titles, or at least controversial ones. So to give the limelight to a new Star Wars game under Respawn, which people quite like, it might help to...
I mean, it's going to shift units regardless because of the fact it's a change of pace. And I mean, like, there's people rumbling around saying that they're hoping this is going to be like another Republic Commando style game, which I would be totally down for. So it's nice to see EA learning from their mistakes, aka stepping away from a game series that has got a bit of bad rep and putting something else in its place. However, are they just doing replacement theory? Are they basically just pushing these developers at Respawn to basically get this out in time for that? Who knows? But that is the news, that there is going to be another Battlefront, just not when you expect it. There is going to be a new Star Wars game, but we don't know much about it. And it's not going to be released around the same time as Episode 9, but it will be released at some point. Vague news.
But it is the news.
It is the news. Let us know down in the comment section below whether or not you think you're going to pick up any of these if they ever actually materialise, and what you think about the concept of Star Wars Battlefront 3. As always, I've been Jules, he's been Josh. Head back to whatculture.com for more news and articles like this every goddamn day, and we'll speak to you soon. This is what we're doing now.
Are we doing this?
Do the quick shoot thumb. Yeah, I like that.